Good morning.
Who's back?
I know.
Who's back?
Back again. Here we are.
What's up, everybody?
Start hitting all those copyright songs
Yeah,
right away.
just
Right as we start.
Just get the copyright infringements out the way.
Good morning. It's the Rockstar Group's Monday morning hangover.
We're here.
Good morning, boys.
Didn't make it last week.
Day after the
No.
Super Bowl.
Yeah. So today's probably a legitimate hangover day for most people.
Especially
Rockstars.
the guy who was passed out in our driveway.
Yeah,
this
interesting.
morning.
Yeah, someone really had a fun time at a Super Bowl party.
Yeah,
Not ours.
Not ours.
Yeah.
We found him this morning in our parking lot.
Yeah.
You know, asleep in his car, which.
You can call it asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah, passed out is asleep.
Yeah. Hey, you know.
Behind a in
The wheel of a
car.
running vehicle.
Yeah. It's all right. Let's get police department. If you're watching, he was, you know.
Good job. With the writing on the windshield.
No, literally. Is that where that scene comes from? The writing is on the. What is it? The writing's on the
I don't
wall.
think
Writing's on
that
the wall,
exactly.
no,
But this writing
I
was
think
on the
that-
windshield.
Yeah.
I don't think this exact scenario is where that phrase came from, but
That was like. That was I think a message to us like, yeah. Don't call us. We already know about this guy.
We already
Yeah.
know. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
They write it on.
we already know about him. Please don't bother.
yeah.
Well, good morning, guys. So let's get right into it. Weather this week. So it's a beautiful week. Today, the high's 59 degrees. The low tonight's 32. So it's getting a little chilly at night, but not too bad. Tomorrow, 56 degrees a high, 34 is a low. Now tomorrow, believe it or not, we have a 1% chance of rain. It's
1%.
1% chance of rain.
So you're
Saying there's a chance.
Yeah.
Yep, exactly right. Wednesday, 54 degrees is the high, 30 degrees is the low, and there's a 3% chance of rain. So once again,
Wow.
It's keep coming.
yeah. We get on to Thursday, 59 degrees, 37 is the low, again, a 3% chance of rain. Which, you know, I'm an optimist, so 3% chance.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
you
right.
never know.
Exciting.
Friday, guess what? 53 degrees, 31's a low, and a 17% chance of rain.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So the odds are becoming
Getting a little bit better, right?
every week.
We get into Saturday, 57 degrees the high, 34 is the low. You got a 24% chance of some moisture coming down. So
All right.
getting better, right? Then Sunday, 46 is the high, 30 is the low, with 50% chance of maybe some snow.
All right.
No accumulation, unfortunately, but hey, you know, might
That's all right.
be
See what
pretty
happens.
for a little while. But I'm loving this 1 and 3% stuff.
Right.
I
Just
mean,
1%.
that's like, you know, as if weather people couldn't, you know, if they were wrong, they would be in trouble. Ever
Right.
Anyway, right?
Right.
So now we're just going to put 1% because if it just happens to rain, we can say, well, I told you there was a 1% chance.
Well, I always say that being a weatherman and a professional baseball player are the jobs in this life in
That you
which
can
you
fail.
can suck most of the time
More times than not.
and be legendary.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're good 35% of the time
Yeah.
as a professional baseball player,
they
you're
say
a
that
legend.
if you
A
fail
legend.
6 out of 10 times,
That's right.
you'll go to the Hall of Fame.
That's right. Oh, absolutely.
Go
60%
figure that out.
of the time,
You
it
fail.
works every time.
Yeah. Anyway, well, that's your
So
weather.
that's the-
So, just saying. Unfortunately, in our line of work,
We got to be right a little bit better.
We got to be
little bit.
right a little bit. So let's just go right into that then. Let's talk about what's happening. Why don't we talk about our market?
Yeah.
Let's do it
Yeah, we'll go right into
because
that. Good segue.
it's hot,
Hot.
like wasabi when I bust rhymes.
Wasabi hot.
No, so right now we've
the
got
market you're saying.
yes.
Right? Okay, good.
we've got
Sounds like it's not
320
hot in here,
total
is it?
listings on the market right now.
320?
320, which is
Pretty low.
really low. Now that includes single family or up to 4 units multifamily.
So condos too.
okay.
Yeah, condos, even duplexes, threeplexes, things like that.
Yeah.
That's what's included here in this number. We had 102 new come on the market over the last 7 days, which is strong. So that just what it's showing is there's still a buyer frenzy going on,
They're coming, but they're going.
but they're going off even faster.
Yeah,
So
they're getting
I mean, we had 115 go under contract in the last week.
Yeah.
And then 18 get either canceled or actually went expired. So that means that you don't just get to pick your price. Sometimes people want to just list their house to see what happens.
Yeah.
Right.
Right, and they put a pie in the sky number on it, and it doesn't end up selling.
The market's still a market in which people are
Right,
not stupid. I mean,
There's still buyers that are coming in and going, this house isn't worth that list price.
Right, and it never will be.
Yeah.
You know, so that's still happening. So we had a total of 133 leave the market over the last week.
Wow. Okay.
You know, so we've had worse weeks where we had, you know, we've had some weeks, even in the last couple of months, where we've had like 3 houses go off the market for every 1 house that went on the market.
Yeah.
It's the worst week
So
I've seen.
So
It's not quite there, but we had 1.3 houses leave the market for every house that went on the market over the last 7 days.
Okay. Gotcha.
I know we had a couple of them. You know, like we were responsible for a few of those. So,
yeah. We're doing our part, right?
Absolutely.
We're trying to do our part.
All that to say, if you want to sell your house, now is a great time to do it. In fact, you should check out the next video down. If you're watching this on our Rockstar group page, go down one video, check out my market report from last week, and you'll see some things that you can do to get your house ready to go on the market. And that's just another plug to let you know that every Friday morning at 7 a.m., like clockwork, there is a new market update with more details for you to check out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good news, or should I say, the more thorough market report.
Right, yeah.
This is our recap.
That goes into a lot more detail. I usually spend a little bit more time on getting that out to them.
So that's the service of the Rockstar Group. Again, our primary jobs.
How we're actually pay for all
when this stops, that's what we do.
Yeah, when this show's over, we go to work. We are realtors here in the Prescott area. We'd love to help you buy or sell a house. If you're in that position, please let us know, and we'd be happy to help you out.
Yeah. And I know it sounds a little tongue-in-cheek, but honestly, if you're a buyer right now, getting into a house is challenging.
Yeah.
And having agents who can actually get that job done for you is important. And not all agents are created equal. And we have been consistently being able to perform for our buyers in the craziest market we've seen in a really, really long time.
Yeah, 100%.
So we can help you out.
Yeah, definitely.
We have a few tricks up our sleeve.
Yeah.
Legal tricks.
Legal tricks.
But tricks. Yeah.
Negotiation skills.
Yeah.
So what's Super Bowl, man? Super Bowl weekend. Like, how about
Sports ball.
How about Tom Brady winning his 7th Super Bowl? Winning his 7th Super Bowl.
Yes. He's been in 10?
Yeah, he currently has more Super Bowl rings than some markets have.
Yes.
Is that going on? We're gonna see that soon on whatever.
Yeah, that was a fun meme that was flying around last night.
That's
saw it a
great.
bunch of different times.
That's great.
Yeah, so here's a legitimate question regarding football.
Sure.
Because this was a question that I was kind of pondering yesterday evening. He's got 7 rings. Does he go? Can he go for 10? Can he acquire a ring for every finger?
It's one of those things. Like I'm like, if I was him, because everybody's like, oh, he's so old. I mean, I don't consider him because he's not that much older than me.
Right.
But it's like he's old for football age, but he
Yeah.
plays a position where you can be older.
To do like the whole Mike Tyson. He's still got it.
He does.
Like,
well, football.
So,
I honestly
Chiefs just didn't play well.
Well, they had 2 of their starting offensive linemen not in the game. Hurt. So yeah, I mean that's gonna hurt your team. My thing is, if that team stays intact, then he's playing another year.
Oh, for sure.
And
I mean, he got Grunt to come out of retirement.
he's gonna, and he'll be successful as long as he has the pieces around him to be successful. It's like anything else. And so I think that, can he get 10? Well, if he's on the right team, yeah.
I mean, I genuinely think he would have to go 4 in a row for it to even be feasible.
Correct. I mean, he can throw,
Like including last night's victory. He needs to win the next.
I
3
really
Super
don't
Bowls.
think he's gonna his physical skill is gonna deteriorate much over the next couple years, 2-3 years.
Right.
Maybe even 4 years, 5 years. But eventually, that's where it'll be. But he's
and
a
everything
great
can
game
change
preparer.
with one hit too.
Right.
You get hit.
Especially at that age.
I'm done.
He can. Everything can change in one hit.
Exactly right. Yeah. So who knows? I mean, I think though it's not. I think just saying 7, no one's gonna get 7.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you're ever gonna see that again.
Well, it's kind of like the New York Yankees, right? They have so many more World Series titles than every other team in Major League Baseball.
Right.
That it's just simply not feasible.
No.
For any team to ever catch them.
Right.
No. I mean, and it's
and
crazy.
props to Brady for showing a lot of people that it wasn't just the New England program.
Sure.
That made him successful.
I did see that too. That it's just like, hey, this is it's the guy. It's not necessarily the organization.
It was the
group.
team. I mean,
right.
the team.
Right.
He's surrounded by really good players and great coaching too. I mean, he's got great coaches. I just think it was just their night. I mean, everything, all the cards fell into their side.
A lot of people were giving Belichick and the New England
all
program
the
all the credit.
Yeah.
And he was like, Brady's not that good. Yes, he is.
Yeah,
he really truly is. And I don't even like the guy, but he's still the greatest that there has ever been.
Yeah,
or
I think
probably
it's
ever
because we're competitive is why we don't like him, because he's so good.
Right. It's the same. I am a Yankees fan and have been my entire life, and I understand why people hate the Yankees.
Yeah.
And I still kind of hate Tom Brady for the same reason.
Right.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Whatever. So now football's done.
Guess what?
All those, dude, and you know what's funny is like the whole cardboard cutouts and stuff. And
that was very intriguing.
It was weird watching.
Well,
that.
I saw a thing that you could pay $100
and have your face on one of those things.
Like it looks like an old like Nintendo 64 like sports game.
It's like
just
16-bit. Yeah,
16-bit. Like okay, and every once in a while one moves, and you're like, oh,
that's
that
the real
weird.
one.
That was real.
Yeah,
No.
I'm just like, okay, I just would never pay $100 to have a cardboard cutout.
And then I was laughing because they showed,
and no one would want that anyway.
They had showed some of the activities going on before the game. There was like a Joan Jett and Miley Cyrus like concert going on.
Okay.
And they were trying hard not to show the crowd, but every now and then you could see when the camera angle would be from the side of them, and you can see the crowd, and it was a normal concert crowd.
Right, but they're
and
trying
I'm like,
not to get in trouble.
They're not showing. I'm like, wait a minute,
that's a real person.
Wait a second, there are people there. So, and then the halftime show was just.
It was
okay for what it was.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know anybody personally.
Yeah.
Who, if I walked up and said, "Hey, who's the most exciting, dynamic performer you can possibly think of?" That they're gonna go, "Oh,
The Weeknd."
Hands down, The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Right.
I don't know that person.
No. It's one of those things. I'm like, it was a weird year.
Well,
so it's like, okay,
and he's a weird dude.
Yeah.
So if anyone expected his halftime performance to not be
Strange.
kind of out there,
Yeah.
I mean, that's like asking Lady Gaga to show up and not be
Lady Gaga.
Yeah, like I just.
But it's like I would love to see like old like 80s rock bands or something like
something
just
more rather than just one dude walking around singing like that. To me, I'm like, and my youngest son goes, "Dad, he's lip syncing." I'm like, probably.
They all do.
But that's not. But then it's like, okay, so we're watching one dude lip sync, as he's walking around.
And usually they partner up with other musicians
Yeah,
and stuff. And I was like waiting for
someone to come out.
And then it's just like commercial. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh, and then
like when Justin Timberlake and Janet Jackson did the halftime show.
That was entertaining.
It was
for several months after.
Years even. I mean,
years. Still to this day. We're still talking about it.
It changed the way that they broadcast the Super Bowl.
Correct. Well, we got to talk about Super Bowl commercials now. What a strange year.
Terribly underwhelmed.
Oh yeah. Well, there was no commercials by the companies that normally put out big commercials.
I mean, like Budweiser had one, and it was.
I didn't even see it. Budweiser.
The Bud Light one, where it was like the legends of Bud Light. You know, where it had like all of their iconic. You know, the Real Man of Genius guy was singing, and they had the Dilly Dilly Night, and they had all of those characters. You know,
that was the closest to a Super Bowl.
That was the
commercial. Yeah.
And the not a sponsor and not intentional, but the melon flavored Mountain Dew commercial was interesting.
And then they did have a Falcon and Winter Soldier
trailer.
A lot of movie trailers.
Yeah.
Which was interesting too. I'm like, oh, those are CBS affiliated studios.
None were actually,
everything was by Paramount.
None were actually like movies. They were all like
shows, TV shows, and movies.
There's one. Bob Odenkirk's in a new movie coming up next month.
Yeah.
And so they had. actually look like I want to watch it.
I kind of want
to style one.
Yeah.
I kind of want to dig in a little deeper if I have some free time this week and find out like what the ad revenue.
Oh man.
Would it? Because I would think that right now though more people would watch the Super Bowl.
Well, you have
because a lot of people aren't doing it.
So,
right?
yeah, but what you now have is a lot of what I'll call virtue signaling. You know, as I scrolled through Facebook, because I was not entertained by the game whatsoever, as I scrolled through Facebook, it was a lot of people posting like, "I'm not watching the Super Bowl," and I was like,
Oh,
"No one cares.
yeah,
No one asked you.
yeah,
No one gives a crap.
correct. Yeah.
No, you can put that virtue
That's what I'm
signaling aside.
Oh, God. And then the other thing that
It's annoying to me.
don't interview the president during the Super Bowl before the Super Bowl.
I know. I heard something.
That's the dumbest thing ever. Don't do
it.
it.
It's like a traditional, and like it happens every single.
Well, then
year or
talk
something like
specifically only
that.
about the Super Bowl.
Yes.
Right.
Don't bring up anything political like the COVID vaccine.
Right.
Like, don't do it.
Yeah, it's a little.
I want to escape that for a day
That's the whole reason
and watch the
that-
Super Bowl.
Yeah, I mean that's the reason that we go and we do things.
Yeah.
It's
Is
escapism.
to get away from
Yes.
all the crap that we have to deal with in our real life.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so that's why we go on vacation or we go to a sporting event or
Correct.
you know we go to a concert.
That
we
movie
we
to
want to
shut-
get away
shut
from
your brain
that.
off.
I was just
Yeah.
distasteful. Is that a word? Distasteful.
It is.
Sure.
Non-tasteful.
It is now.
It was in poor taste.
It was in poor
Another-
taste.
Another way that
Yes.
you could put that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
That sounds better. Very poor taste, in my opinion. For my taste buds, it was
Just
poor.
it was bitter.
Poor.
Tasted,
Ever taste something poor?
tasted like poor.
Yeah. Sure.
Tasted like
It's
ramen.
that. It's
Tasted-
Monday
if
morning,
you say
guys.
so. Tasted like ramen.
It's absolutely Monday morning. So, oh my goodness gracious. Hey,
Oh.
it's all good.
We don't want to get
Yeah.
What's going on? Anything going on with any? We got a local spotlight this morning.
Yeah, I was gonna sit there. We have a new taco and tequila bar,
I
Cool.
heard.
Cool. Where's that at?
and it's located 217 West Gurley Street. It's old. Is it Bob's? John's
Yeah,
Chop
whatever.
Shop.
It's the old Genovese.
Oh,
Genovese.
Geneviese's.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah.
Like-
I know what you're talking about now.
It's called La Planchada.
Ah,
Skylar is at it again.
Yeah, he's opened a couple new places, but it looks really, really cool. They're only open for dinner right now, Wednesdays through Sundays. Extended hours are coming soon, and online ordering is coming soon. But you can't get it on DoorDash if you want.
tequilas.
I
Might as well give it a shot. I mean, it's taco and tequila bar, but
What if I could just see me ordering like tacos
they'd
and
be like,
tequila,
"Stop calling, Josh."
and what I end up with is just the tacos.
Right.
Where's the tequila?
Right.
Oh, they didn't give it to me.
Oops.
But yeah, it looks really, really
Then
cool.
you end up passed out in our parking lot
Right.
Yeah, that guy.
with the motor running.
Did he have a DoorDash bumper sticker?
No,
No.
No
That
lift-
would have been
No
great.
lift light in the
That,
windshield.
that would have been
I just went
wonderful.
like this. All right.
I do this.
Cool. Well, that's good. Another, a place to go and escape.
Well, I haven't been yet, but
Yeah.
what I can tell you is that Skylar really,
And he's the proprietor, right?
yeah.
This guy, yeah. So
Um,
those that don't know,
yeah.
what we're
So
talking about.
he owns and operates several restaurants around town. He really knows what he's doing. Yeah. We went to up until just this last week, his newest place, the county seat, and coffee
Really cool
was great. The staff was super friendly. I had one of their breakfast sandwiches and it was really, really good. So
Nice.
Yeah, really cool little
good
place
stuff.
to meet up.
Good deal. So entertainment wise, hey, you know what's happening this weekend, guys? It's Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
On Sunday. Just so you know.
Yes.
So a lot of people are celebrating it Saturday, which is understandable. So there's a few shows going on in town. Let's see here. So you got the Attic is having a Valentine's Day show with Rachel plays guitar, and Joey, I think it's Gutos. I don't know if that's how you pronounce your last name, but it's cool. That's at the Attic. That's a ticketed event.
Well, they're doing like a meal and everything there.
Correct.
Right? Yeah.
Yep. We got you got karaoke at Prescott Public House on
That's on Sunday.
Sunday. Yep.
Yeah. Some Lonely Hearts events going on as well as
You wanna
the
break some hearts
standard.
with your singing voice.
Yeah,
do that.
yeah, it can happen.
One
Friday
way or
night,
another.
Friday night, you got Scandalous Hands at the Birdcage. It's their 4th anniversary party. And then Saturday, you got at Hit Squad 17 at Sidekicks in Prescott Valley, and then you got this little band called 90 Proof playing
Oh, are you guys playing?
at Tony's 2 Bar and Grill in Prescott Valley.
Okay.
I want to just give a quick shout out to everybody that came to the show on Saturday at Barefoot Bob's. It was
I
a
heard
It was
a good
quite
turnout.
good turnout and a lot of fun, and again, a nice kind of way to escape everything that's going on. So
Safely. Good turnout.
safe, good
Sure.
turnout, of course, always safe. You got. Let's see if I have anything else for this weekend. I think that's it. So, yeah, that's all on Spotlight on Prescott. So if you're looking to find things that are going on in town, go to Spotlight on Prescott on Facebook, and the events tab there has everything listed. If you're a business and have events going on, make sure you send them to us or invite us to co-host, or just let us know about your event, and we're happy to
Help you promote it.
put your event on social media.
Yes.
That's the first step.
Yes.
And then we can help promote. It's free. Doesn't cost
Yeah,
anything.
doesn't cost you anything. Helps get the word out about what you have going on.
Yeah, absolutely does.
Which, again, we're all trying to build back after last year. So we want to make sure that you guys know that we're here to help you do that.
Yeah, we are, and that's
Definitely.
one of our missions for this 2021 too. Is
Help with businesses. Rockstar Backstage Pass, Spotlight on Prescott.
being a resource for you local businesses.
Yeah.
And for you consumers too. So a lot coming out, but I think that's all we got for today, right, guys? Unless
I
there's
think so.
anything better
Yeah.
for the greater good.
There it is.
Stay safe out there. Enjoy this weather. It's beautiful out.
It's going to be a great week.
Yeah. Call us if you need us, or send us a message on Facebook.
We're happy to help.
We're happy to help.
There it is.
Time to go to
Rockstar
work.
Group out.
Peace.